between. Am I holding this thing?
I'll talk.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you feel was the worst thing to ever happen to Edgar throughout the whole season?
Throughout the entire season? I mean, I guess throughout the entire series. I mean, it was the time that I went to the VA and they told me that I was going to get to do the new experimental treatment, and then I revealed to them that I was voluntarily no longer taking my meds because they were messing me up, and she pushed me out of the office and had me go into that down spiral, which eventually led me to the place where I figured out I was going to become my own man and self-medicate, but that was probably the most difficult moment for Edgar.
And then what do you think is the worst thing that Edgar's done to anyone all series?
Oh man, it had to be when Johnny Pemberton and we were riding together, we ordered Uber Eats or whatever, and one of the vets that I had been in combat with delivered it to us but forgot the chimichurri. And then I told him, like $50 don't fucking matter to me, spread that shit on my steak. So demoralizing, man. Yeah, out of character for Edgar.
And then what's your best memory from the show?
Oh, the people, man. From day one, like we've all just had an insane sort of bond, and it's just grown exponentially and tremendously throughout the 5 seasons. And I mean, that's what you're gonna miss the most. I mean, this is a family unlike any other family I've ever had, and chances are we'll never be doing this together ever again. So that's pretty difficult to swallow.
Well, that was my next question. If they're doing a 10-year reunion, what do you think Edgar would be doing?
At that point, I think, I hope Edgar might have found the love of his life. Maybe he's a father and has a successful television show that he's show running.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you saying Edgar is secretly Stephen?
I mean, I think Edgar might have secretly moved his way into very similar Stephen-isms, but he's definitely not Stephen full throttle. He's Stephen 2.0A.
And then would you be friends with Edgar?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got an amazing heart. He's extremely loyal. He's the opposite of being morally or ethically bankrupt, and he cooks really well, and he likes to do fun stuff, and yeah, man, I would welcome him to my Thanksgiving table any day, any year.
Yeah, Edgar's kind of the best of the worst people.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like we keep on forgiving them for being assholes over and over again, but when he does it, you just kind of like, you're better than that, and he quickly realizes that, so, yeah.
Justice for Edgar.
Justice for Edgar.